Where are we?
Is this a safe zone?
Safe zone? What is that?
A blind spot in New Himuka's surveillance system. We call it the safe zone. We'll be able to talk here freely. We could talk outside of the city, but we don't want to be seen by any patrolling OSF members.
I never knew about this.
If you want to talk here, that must mean it's something you don't want the government to know.
I suppose it does. Had I known sooner that you were going to OSF Hospital, I might have been able to scheme better.
You must have known what kind of place the OSF hospital was.
Yes. Seems like you didn't hear anything about it. They conduct power research at that hospital, funded by the New Himuka government. They draw out stronger powers by tuning the human cerebrum.
I had no idea they were doing such things at my uncle's hospital.
Oh, right. That hospital belongs to the Ichijo family. Listen, what I'm about to say may be hard for you to hear.
Huh?
As a result of the cerebral research conducted there, a number of byproducts were created.
Personality rehabilitation.
Yes. They tune the brains of people who are problematic for the government, pacifying them by brainwashing. The government found out that Nagi witnessed Naomi being metamorphosed, so that's why he ended up that way.
What? But Gemma, Kasane, and I saw the same thing.
You were all protected under the pretense that I would be monitoring you, but Nagi was captured by the government before I could help him. I'm sorry. If only I'd been able to get a hold on the information sooner.
What do you mean Naomi was metamorphosed? I thought she was killed in action.
I see. Naomi wasn't killed in action. She turned into another.
Are you really saying that she turned into an other? Nagi said something similar, but is that even possible?
That's a byproduct of New Himuka's research as well. A special material is able to turn organisms into others. Any organism with a brain can be turned into an other.
Wait. Then does that mean it was the government that turned Naomi into an other?
Yes. I'd love to sit here and tell you everything, but staying in the city is dangerous. Most likely, the government has already given the order to hand you over to them. I want you all to go out on patrol. I'll do what I can to take care of everything while you're out.
Hold on. How is it that you haven't been subjected to rehabilitation despite knowing all of this? It seems like Luca knew too.
Right. That's why Luca wanted to prioritize escaping rather than talk to Nagi.
It's simple. I'm one of the government's dogs. Luca should have heard some of this from Karin. If you're curious, ask him.
Yes. We should go out on patrol. I'll tell you what my brother told me along the way. Yuito, can you please direct us where to go?
All right. Let's head to Kikuchiba. Looks like there's a resource nearby.
You can connect SAS anytime.
This place is too exposed. We should go somewhere more private. You're on patrol, so make sure you take out those others.
Let me borrow this!
If your body begins to burn with fire, it'll drain your health, so be careful.
Gotcha! All right. Come on. I need you, Gemma.
The enemy dropped something.
Here we go.
It's split. Take down the real one and the dummy will disappear. You need to figure it out.
All right. Here we go. Let's keep this up. Come on. Here we go.
I feel a little more confident. That was quick.
Yuito! One more!
We did it. I can still fight.
I think there's something over there. This area should be safe enough to talk.
Is it true that the new Himuka government was transforming people into others?
Yes, it was a long time ago. But Fubuki's fiancée, Alice Ichijo, was also metamorphosed. My brother and Fubuki began investigating the cause of Alice's metamorphosis. The case led them to find out about new Himuka's personality rehabilitation, metamorphosis technology, and the surveillance systems of each city.
Excuse me. Do you mean my Aunt Alice?
That's right, she was your aunt. Have you heard anything?
No. I was told she joined OSF and planned to leave when she turned 20, but she was killed in the line of duty. That's why my family was in such strong opposition to me being scouted. But since we're legally unable to refuse...
Hey, I found the file on Alice Ichijo in the database.
She looks exactly like Hanabi.
Alice
Alice was the daughter of OSF Hospital's previous chairman. That's why she was engaged to Spring Pharmaceuticals' Major General Fubuki.
I think that's true. It's the first I've heard this, but it seems plausible.
If this was a plan led by the new Himuka government, does that mean my father knew about it?
Oh,
I think he did. Moreover, it might be better to assume that he was at the center of it all. The Sumeragi family has a long history in politics, after all.
Then does my brother know about it too? Am I the only one who is kept in the dark?
Yuito, Kasane is coming. 8 o'clock.
Kasane? Just hold on! We can talk this over!
No point. You'll be dead.
Is this?
Why are you trying to kill me? At least tell me the reason.
I told you I don't want to talk.
No!
If you're trying to kill Yuito, I'll do everything to stop you.
Just wanted to stay out of this. Fine. Will you please calm down, Sugumi?
Don't get burned!
Kasane is out for blood. She may kill us if we don't give it our all.
I didn't trust Seto and that got him killed. I won't make the same mistake twice. I'm going to stop Kasane.
Yuito, we should defeat them one by one. Let's nullify the other two, and then Kasane.
I'll help.
I guess I'm getting better.
I need your help!
Yuito!
By any means.
Kasane's brain field. Careful, everyone.
Where are you? I'm using this, Sugumi! Not bad.
Back off!
Serious. Bad. Huh? Damn! This is bad.
Good.
Good. Thanks, Nobby.
You okay?
Now!
No!
Answer me, Kasane!
No. Can't lose now.
Kasane, tell me. Why did you kill my father and join Seiran? Is it because my father was involved in metamorphosis research? Because new Himuka turned Naomi into an other?
So you found out about it too. Yes, that's exactly right.
Hey, Kodama's coming.
What? What is she doing here?
Master Yuito! Kodama is here!
Huh? Wait, Kasane!
Oh, that traitor Kasane is here too? That's fine. It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Yuito. I'm Kodama Malone. I believe this is our first time meeting as well. Oh, you're right! But I'm only loyal to Master Yuito. What? Oh, Master Yuito, I have a message from Master Fubuki. He's taking care of everything, so you can come back now.
So, are you on our side, Kodama?
Of course! I am always on your side, Master Yuito. Officially, my position may be the leader of Kodama Platoon and Major General Fubuki's aide, but my heart will always belong to you, Master Yuito.
You could have just contacted us instead of coming all the way out here, Kodama.
Maybe no one trusts you, Wataru. I mean, your sister went to Seiran after all.
Shut up. Don't group me in with Haruka.
And it wasn't just to deliver a message. I had to give this to you, too.
What is it?
Your medicine that was discarded at the OSF hospital.
Oh,
Is that okay? I don't mean to offend my uncle, but isn't it dangerous to take meds from the OSF hospital? Hanabi, and this goes for the rest of you as well, but it's in your best interests not to talk about or criticize the hospital in Suo. I'm sure you know why.
Because the government is monitoring everyone.
Exactly. Well, I'll be going back now. See you later, Master Yuito.
huh? This ampule.
It's the same as the one I found in the abandoned underground subway.
Why don't we stop by the hideout before returning to Suo to go over everything we learned? We won't have to worry about anyone listening there.
And don't worry, recording conversation data through my control system isn't allowed. Now that I think about it, Major General Fubuki probably prohibited recording in order to protect the OSF after he learned the truth about the government.
Yeah, maybe. So much has happened. It feels like my brain is fried.
Let's go over our situation first. Research on powers is being conducted at the old Ichijo OSF hospital building. It's likely they progressed in the research of the brain, gained the ability to turn people into others, and perform personality rehabilitation.
Yes.
You can't blame yourself. You didn't know about any of this.
Yes, you are so kind to everyone. So, I think you should be kind to yourself too.
Thank you.
Moving on. The government is well aware that we've come to know this information. Major General Fubuki is trying to put out the fires, but it would be best to consider the possibility that we will become fugitives from the government.
Anyone on the run from the government won't survive. Wait, there's Seiran.
Yes. Worst case scenario, we should consider fleeing to Seiran. And Yuito, how has your memory been?
I haven't had any missing gaps in my memory recently, I think.
If anything strange happens, please let us know. Although, concerning that medication you were prescribed.
It was prescribed by the OSF hospital. It kinda scares me.
Yes, I'm concerned as well.
Right. I think it would probably be best to avoid taking it. unless your condition significantly worsens.
You're right. I'll do that. Hey, do you think it would be a good idea to ask my brother about this?
Oh yeah, Chief Sumeragi is your older brother.
I would advise against it. The chief is with the government, after all. Of course, he is also your family, but any unnecessary contact would be dangerous right now. I wouldn't want to hinder Major General Fubuki in any way.
Yes, you're right. Kaito, were you aware of New Himuka's power experiments? Did Dad and Kaito do that to Nagi? Damn it! The only one that was left in the dark was me. Only me. I've been thinking about this too much. My brain is going numb. I should get some rest.
Yuito, wake up! Wataru is on the line.
Sorry. I only meant to take a little break, but it looks like I fell asleep.
So, Wataru, what's up? Is the fact that we snuck into the old OSF hospital going to be an issue?
No. Major General Fubuki was able to take care of that for us, so that's not a problem anymore. It might not be a big deal, but I thought I should let you know about the hole in Kunad Highway.
Now that you mention it, there was something strange in the sky above Kunad Highway. I guess you could call it a hole.
So much happened after that, I'd forgotten about it. So what was it?
The government is calling it the Kunad Gate. A survey team took a look, but aside from the extremely localized gravitational anomaly, they don't know anything about it. It's just that it has similar characteristics to a black hole, so that area has been deemed off-limits.
Kunad Gate. Nothing could be seen on the other side. It was unsettling.
You might not go there, but I figured it's better to know about it than not.
That's true. Thanks for telling me about it. If you learn anything more, please let me know.
As you wish. Oh, I almost forgot. Yuito Platoon's next orders are to stay on standby. So you can hang around the hideout a little while longer.
Really? Then I think we should do just that.
Yes, that is a good idea. Knowing Fubuki, I'm sure he arranged all of this. So I think it's best to comply.
Mind if I come in?
Major General Fubuki, how did you find this place?
I told him. I thought it would be safer to talk here in the hideout rather than meet in the safe zone every time.
Thank you, Luca. I managed to sneak past their surveillance, so we should be fine for a little while.
They started monitoring you?
I told you before that I was a government dog. But I don't have to be a dog anymore, now that Karin's gone.
What do you mean?
Karin's personality didn't make him popular with the government. The top brass has been targeting him for elimination or personality rehabilitation for some time now. That's why I took on the role of being the government's puppet, directing the OSF in Karin's place.
So, does he...
He doesn't know that I had to become his monitor in order to protect him from the government. Besides, even if I told him, he'd probably just tell me to stay out of it. To be honest, I'm a little relieved. I don't have to be the government's yes man anymore. Government surveillance will be stretched thin after Seiron's uprising. I don't plan on missing this opportunity. I should be able to bring change to this country by taking a different path from Karin.
Different path? What are you planning on doing?
This country is aggressively pursuing power research through illegal human experimentations. I have no idea why. They can get away with it because the government has complete control over information. Even the media is under the government's monitoring and influence. I want to find out why they would do this, and free this country from its corrupt system. Karin joined forces with Seiron and rebelled against the state to do the same. However, I feel that collapsing the government system from the inside is the fastest way to results.
My brother is trying to change this country from the outside, while you're trying to change it from within.
Yes. Feigning loyalty allows us opportunities to learn valuable information. We should be able to find out what the government is hiding through the city computer Arahobaki.
Please, let me help you. I want to know what my father has done, and what my brother is hiding.
Yuito, you are the commander of this platoon, and a commander's #1 responsibility is to their platoon members. If you attempt to pursue these government secrets, it will undoubtedly put your platoon members in danger. Are you fully aware of that?
Then please, remove me from command.
I can't do that because, for better or worse, there are many eyes on you. There's also the fact that your post was specifically ordered by Chief Kaito Sumeragi.
Well, if we all agree with what Commander Yuito is doing, then it doesn't matter.
Gemma.
Either way, my time with the OSF is drawing to an end. I'm getting too old. But before I leave, I want to uncover the truth. I want to know why that happened to Naomi, and why Nagi received personality rehabilitation.
I agree with Gemma. If you're going to try to uncover the government's secrets, then I would like to help. I was also subjected to this country's human experiments.
What do you mean?
My brother Karin and I received power enhancement treatments.
I had no idea.
If Yuito can't be removed from the platoon, then you can remove the platoon members instead. Any member who doesn't want to take part in this can simply be assigned to a different platoon.
Fine. I can't very well turn down your help now. However, reorganizing your platoon requires paperwork, so I will issue you an official deployment order in the meantime. Please gather intel around the Seiron area. I've heard OSF deserters are appearing around Mizuhagawa. Former OSF members sympathetic to Seiron's cause could be up to something. While you're investigating, I will take the steps necessary to reassign Hanabi and Sugumi to a different platoon.
What? Oh.
Okay, get to it then.
Yuito, I'll stay in the platoon as the operator. I feel the same as you and Gemma. I'll help you stop the government from doing whatever they want. Thanks, Wataru.